What's good? It's Chigozy. Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. Sacrifice equals 62. Kill 26. Space 26. And 28. Did 28 numerology. Donald Trump 48. Freemason 48. But again, sacrifice 62. Death 20. It's 6/2 in 2020. On a day with 28 numerology. Kill 28. So they're going to just have that. I mean, yeah, they're going to talk about George Floyd and stuff like that. Biden's blistering condemnation of Trump. The presumptive Democratic nominee promised that if elected president, he won't traffic in fear and division, but he will. He did already. When he was the vice president with Barack Obama, he was trafficking fear and division. These people were bombing all the brown people, and they're participating in all the race war propaganda. So he's already lying to you. If you're not aware, I'm making an extremely quick video because that's all I have time for. But just seeing this actor lying here with this bullshit propaganda is enough. If Trump opened the Bible, he'd learn something. Look at this shit, Biden. If Trump opened the Bible, he'd learn something. Do you get this riddle? Donald Trump is a biblical actor. Holy Bible equals 45 forwards and backwards. And we have Donald Trump, which equals 48, on there with 48 numerology, being compared to the Bible in this propaganda. You get it? Bible 30 like Saturn, 21 like Saturn. Of course, Bible equals 33, 105 like Masonry. Arrest warrants issued for 6 Atlanta police officers in excessive force case. It's contrived propaganda. Updated 1256, coronavirus 56, George Floyd 65, the reflection like pandemic. See that? Oh, but look at this. This is even better. Officer, look what officer equals. Officer equals 62. So on 6/2, some Atlanta officers, are being arrested. Warrant for their arrest. You see that? It's by the numbers. Officer 62. I don't know what warrant equals or stuff like that. And honestly, I don't even have time to dig around for more clues in these. Warrants. I want to say there's another riddle here. I do see the numbers for Scottish, but I think, again, it's just the very simple thing of Officer 62 talking about officers on the front page. Police officers. See, now another one. Police officers are joining protesters for praying and hugs in several U.S. cities. So why are we talking about officers today? Officer 62. It's 6/2. We were just talking about that, you see, with another piece of propaganda. See? So they're clearly talking about police officers. That's the theme in this propaganda today. So do you understand how they're doing it? Look, he's even selling that one, the water that's brewed by the Catholic Church. I forgot what it's called, but he's holding it. The logo. See, they have their hands in their pockets, or no, they're not. Excuse me. But it reminds me of the officer with his hand in his pocket during the George Floyd video. But this guy's hand's not in his pocket. But if it was, I was going to point out the hidden hand. Why posting a black image with the BLM hashtag today is doing more harm than good. Because you're just buying into the propaganda. But they're going to make some reason why it's bad. It's stupid. 1149. Scottish 49. It's Blackout Tuesday, a day promoted by activists. Black backgrounds. I don't even want to read this, man. I just don't have time. Guys, you can look this on your own. The actual tags and the actual purpose. I mean, again, they're just making it stupid. They're trying to put some meaning behind something that's just a ritual, and so you shouldn't do this. But Blackout Tuesday. Blackout. Some of blackout equals blackout. 131, the 32nd prime, and 22, we get the Negro numbers. But let's see what they're saying with Blackout Tuesday. 45, 180, 54 with the S exception. So far, I think the officer connection is the big piece here. Just, with the date numerology. Of course, there's things I'm missing here, but I'm like, again, it's either I just whip this out and try to make a video, or it's just like I have less content. Like, sometimes I'll literally only have time to pull up my phone, Especially I've been hitting the ground the past few days, really waking people up to what's going on. So, I've just not been able to make videos. So let me at least scroll down this propaganda. Look, another police officer. We know policing can be made more just because we did it. You see that? We know policing can be made more just because we did it. No, I think how I read the first time is what they're really saying. We know policing can be made more just because we did it. They can have more police presence, more reason to hire more police, have them on hand because of what's going on. Oh, if this happened now, God knows what's going to happen during the next propaganda event. Have more police, more security, more surveillance. NBA broadcaster apologizes for Black Lives Matter comment. NBA Hall of Famer Wes Unseld dies at 74. Linking it all up here in the sports section. Again, basketball goes 22 is 2020. Negro 22, killing 74. Look at this gematria down here, or this numerology. 1918 plus 1929 plus 1968 equals 2020. They're literally letting you know. Oh my god. And they put in the opinion, of course, in the opinion piece. Conspiracy 123 up to the 1023. Look at these black men and this propaganda. 3 generations of black men. We're stuck in a time capsule. I'm looking for the racist numbers on this. Look, we had Jonathan Rosenberg. They're talking about the editor, and you see this by the numbers, put two and two together. You know who's concocting this fake news crap. We're stuck in a time capsule, 93, stamped on black people all the time. And think about it, Saturn, the keeper of time. Saturn equals 93. Also, the 141 is equals, when you read out 33, you get 141, race war 33. But clearly, this is a Saturnian ritual. I mean, this example alone makes the video. Saturn 93 using alphabetical order. They stamp 93 on black people all the time. Beyonce Gilles Knowles 93. Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks 93. Does Black History Month equal 93? Yes, Black History Month equals 93. So you see that equals 93. We're stuck in a time capsule 93. Saturn 93, the keeper of time. Very clearly, they're encoding this propaganda. And then again, 1918. What is that? The flu, the Spanish flu. 1929, 1968. We all know about 1968. MLK assassinated in 68. That's when the World Trade Center construction began. That's when George W. Bush graduated from Yale and Skull and Bones. That's when they coined the term coronavirus. Afro equals 68. Think about the 1968 Black Panther Olympics, that whole thing. Afro 68, Black 29, race 18. I mean, there's just so much here. And again, they're just giving you math. They're just letting you know how they do it. This is why 2020, I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is a tribute to history. All these rituals are in tribute to history, and they're literally giving you the years that they're in tribute of. This is why I make these videos, because now you can go back and do more research. You know what I mean? I would love to, but, being pressed for time. Look at this, you-know-who, Jonathan Rosenberg. Jesus. See, in 1918, a virulent disease raced around the planet, killing millions in his wake. In 1929, the ripple effects of a collapsing economy led to deprivation and years of hardship. You have the Great Depression. And in 1968, this country was driven by violence, dissent, and political malpractice as many Americans marched against racial injustice at home and the war of Vietnam. So we saw that. We saw what they're saying. And it's all linking together, and it's all it's all contrived. It's all happening on purpose. They're letting you know. And they put this, again, they made it an opinion piece so you wouldn't catch on. I mean, it's just sick. It's just absolutely fucking sick. So we'll leave it there. Look, they're selling you shit for Father's Day. 18 gifts for dad. These are all affiliate links from the federal government. You click on one of them, you buy it for your dad, they get a cut. So what I'm trying to say is, if you like something on this list, jot it down and maybe buy it from, but it doesn't matter. You're going to go to Amazon and buy it anyway. CNN's going to get a cut regardless, because CNN runs Amazon. It's the same thing. I guess I was talking my ass at that point. You get me, because it's obvious, you're being sold by this gang. And I think it also goes to show, don't walk on eggshells. Don't here's just my personal opinion, I think it's ridiculous to fill up your gas tank, go to Walmart, Kroger, all these things, but then you avoid maybe Amazon. It's run by the same gang. You know what I mean? It's and sometimes, you gotta save money, support your local businesses and mom and pops, but if you're extremely pressed for cash too, sometimes you gotta just save money at the end of the day. The week in 33 photos. We're not gonna look at those because I just really don't have time. But again, they're telling you. Remember, but no, look at the photo they're putting on the front. This is the photo we ended on. This is the 10th photo we ended on. Pelican 33. England 33. That's a pelican in England. And we even said, look, this is such a good riddle. Pelican 33, England 33. He's in England, St. James Park. See? And that's the one they use for this week in 33 photos. Man, it's just absolutely crazy. These people absolutely love using this practice. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a perfect one to end on. Peace out. And there's, of course, more 33s to this, but that alone, you should see what's going on. Peace out. Oh, but think about King James, the 33rd degree Master Scotch Rite Freemason, St. James's Park. I forgot that connection as well. All right, see you.